Many countries in the tropical world seem to have an inequality problem. Climate does matter. Size matters. It's much easier for smaller countries to achieve greater equality. The system of governance matters. Statistics matters, measurement matters. And emissions too matter. So many variables have implications for the distribution of income and wealth. So therefore, we need to be mindful of superficial analysis of where the problem is. In general, Price 360 has done an extensive survey even during COVID times, and if you look at their own numbers or the headline that they gave, because this is not my headlines, inside the image, they tend to have this, in this particular table, they have a very sensational headline. In 7 years, the number of rich in the country increased by 500%, while the number of poor decreased by only 58%. And you might immediately go away and you have a eye-catching headline, TRP or clickbait headlines. This is a wonderful number. And students of economics would know that you can make a line look steeper or flatter by varying the way in which you show the axis. So similarly, if you look at it, the population that were poor in 2015-16 was 11.5 crores. It has come down to 6.7 crores. There is a decline of 4.8 crores of the poor. And the rich population is a small size of the population that went from 2.4 to 10.1. Lower middle class declined, and middle class went from 57.9 to 64.8. Upper middle class increased 15 crores, 13.5 to 28.2. So there has been mobility across the income classes. That's what matters, even though the statistics presented are there for us to interpret. And this slide also taken from them, that the gap between major religions also has come down from about 23 lakhs to just about 3 lakhs in terms of the gap in income on an annual basis. The post-COVID recovery is more egalitarian because there is a 75% jump in the incomes of the poorest households post-COVID compared to the increase in incomes of the richer deciles or quintiles of the population, as you can see here in this slide. The bottom 20% income went up by 75%, and the richest 20% income went up by 9.6%. And if you look at the Gini coefficient, while it did increase between 2015-16 and 2021, the kind of income transfers and the free food programs and affordable housing programs, etc., have also brought down the Gini coefficient in India from 0.51 to 0.39. The bottom 10% actually went up, whereas the top 10% came down between 2021 and 22-23. In terms of the profile of the consuming class, you can see that the aspirers are 52%, which is the middle class, and whereas when it comes to income and expenditure, the middle class still continue to dominate in terms of the profiles of consumption for 2021, which happens to be a COVID year. So in other words, as I said, it is not the absolute levels that matter. It is the rate and the direction of change that matters. And post-COVID, the rate and the direction of change show that income for the lower 2 quintiles have done better than the incomes of the top quintile.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.